let's learn about when to indent. When we want to indent, we need either to have a new speaker, a new topic, a new place, or a new time. Let's look at these sentences over here. On the last night of the soldiers at the palace, the princess held a banquet for them. When the soldier wasn't looking, the princess substituted the magic purse for the one she had made. The next morning, the soldiers bade the king farewell and headed home. When they stopped for lunch and looked for gold in the purse, it enclosed nothing but air. Now, in order for us to indent, we need a new speaker, new topic, new place, new time. Let's look at the first part of each of these sentences. On the last night and the next morning. That tells us that we have, over here, we have a new time. So we need to indent this one and this one. See? In order to indent, you can either put a line or an arrow pointing this way or a backwards P with an extra line. Okay? Now let's look at the second section here. The second soldier remembered that he had divulged the story of the purse to the princess. He suspected that she had played him a trick. Now, these two sentences belong to that paragraph over here. The one here where it says, the next morning the soldiers bade the king farewell. We're still on the soldiers here, so this does not change. But this third sentence here, immediately the first soldier threw his cloak across his shoulders and wished himself in the chamber of the princess. We went from the second soldier to the first soldier, so we now have a new speaker. So we would want to put a backwards P with an extra line in front of this, or an arrow pointing this way. This will help us to remember to indent at this sentence.